ZABoxingNation, where boxing lives, breathes, and breaks down. We've got a stacked lineup for you today. Paul Rivera, Marksman, Yoelvis Gomez, all scored big wins last night. But the boxing world is buzzing about what's next. Canelo Alvarez versus Terence Crawford in Las Vegas, and David Benavidez versus Anthony Yarde in Riyadh. This is one of the moments where boxing feels electric. So let's break this all down. Paul Rivera is quickly becoming a name fans need to keep their eyes on. He secured a 6-round TKO victory over Daniel Bailey last night in impressive fashion. Paul Rivera's jab and footwork dictated the pace of the fight. He mixed in body shots to slow Bailey down, then exploded with crisp combinations upstairs. By the 6th, Rivera poured it on and forced the referee to call it off. Rivera's discipline and IQ are what stand out to me. He doesn't just chase knockouts, he breaks his opponents down. If he continues on this trajectory, he's only a couple fights away from challenging the top 15. Great job, Paul Rivera. Next up, we have Marksman. Marksman delivered fireworks with the 7th round TKO victory over Luis Martinez. Marksman fought with patience, focusing on bodywork in the early rounds, and his power was evident throughout the fight. But he didn't need to rush it. Instead, he wore Martinez down, and in round 7, a massive right hand changed everything. Martinez couldn't recover, and the referee jumped in. Now, Marksman's knockout power makes him a threat in any matchup. But the question is, can he beat another slick defensive fighter who won't engage as much? That's the only test that will tell us if he's truly ready for title opportunities. Great job, Marksman. Yoelvis Gomez had one of the toughest nights of his career, but survived to an early majority decision win over Edwine Humaine. Humaine pressured Gomez, forcing him backward and making him fight uncomfortable. Gomez showed flaws defensively, and he ate more shots than usual, and his stamina dipped under the pressure. Still, in the later rounds, Gomez dug deep, used his counters, and edged it on the scorecards. Fans are now questioning, is Gomez ready for the elite level competition? Or does he need another year of refining? Regardless, this fight will only make him sharper in the future. Tremendous job, Yoelvis Gomez. Next up, now the blockbuster Canelo Alvarez versus Terence Crawford. This fight will be happening on September 13th at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas, Nevada. This fight has the potential to be the most important of the entire decade. Canelo Alvarez, who has 63 wins, 2 losses, 2 draws, 39 big wins coming by way of knockout. A 4-division world champion, widely regarded as the face of boxing. Known for his granite chin, body attack, and ability to cut off the ring. His resume is legendary, wins over guys like Triple G, Miguel Cotto, Danny Jacobs, Sergey Kovalev, and Caleb Plant, plus a lot more. Cement him as an all-time great. Terence Crawford, who is 41 wins, 0 losses, and 31 big wins coming by way of knockout. The undisputed king at 147 moved up to 154. A switch hitter with elite timing and one of the highest ring IQs in the sport today. His recent destruction of Arrow the True Spence proved just how dominant he can be at the elite level. Terence Crawford will have the edge in speed and versatility. He can fight orthodox or southpaw, adjust mid-fight, and pick apart mistakes. Canelo Alvarez will have the edge in size and his durability. Canelo, he thrives against smaller men moving up, punishing them with body shots and walking them down. Can Crawford's speed and ring IQ overcome Canelo's size and pressure? Will Saul Canelo Alvarez's chin hold up if Crawford lands clean counters? If Terence Bud Crawford wins, he could be crowned the greatest fighter of this generation, moving up in weight and beating the sport's biggest star. And if Saul Canelo Alvarez wins, he asserts himself as the pound-for-pound king and shuts the door on Crawford's claim. This isn't just a fight, it's a collision of legacies. A true 50-50 fight where the stakes couldn't be higher. Expect fireworks in Las Vegas, Nevada. Tremendous fight. This is going to be a tremendous fight. Next up, we have David Benavidez versus Anthony Yarde. And we have David Benavidez versus Anthony Yarde. And we have David Benavidez versus Anthony Yarde. And we have David Benavidez versus Anthony Yarde. David Benavidez is 30 wins, 0 losses, and 24 big wins coming by way of knockout. And his nickname is the Ecuadorian Monster. David Benavidez overwhelmed his opponents with volume, stamina, and ferocity. His pressure style makes him a nightmare for almost anyone. Anthony Yarde, who is 27 wins, 3 losses, and 24 big wins coming by way of knockout. A power puncher from the UK, Anthony Yarde is extremely dangerous, with the ability to change a fight instantly. He's tested himself against elite names like Sergey Kovalev and Arthur Beterbiev, proving that he won't shy away from the big stage. Now, for the upcoming fights that you need to be prepared for, I already talked about them basically in this video. We have Saul Canelo Alvarez versus Terence Bud Crawford at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas, Nevada. And then we have Anthony Yarde versus David Benavidez. That fight will be in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. So, Saudi Arabia continues to push boxing into the global spotlight. And this matchup has all the ingredients to be a fan-friendly war. And that's the latest with the boxing world. This is ZABoxingNation. Rivera keeps on shining. Marksman shows his knockout power and his skills. Gomez survives his toughest test yet. And the world prepares 2 mega fights for Saul Canelo Alvarez versus Terence Bud Crawford and David Benavidez versus Anthony Yarde. Let me know how you guys feel about all of that in the comments below. And don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you never miss out on an update. And if you're new here, keep your hands up, and I'll catch you in the next one.